I mean, the sport, man, the sport is hard, bro. The sport is
brutal. It's brutal.
I know, bro. I've been doing this since I was 5 years old. There's nothing easy, bro. Nothing comes.
What's your advice to people, Rudy? Like a young fighter that's watching this, he's 15, he wants to be a pro boxer, he's hard-headed, you can't tell him nothing.
Man, that sounds like me, bro.
So then you got to tell. So you got to
yeah,
tell.
man. Honestly, commitment. It's a struggle. I'm not even gonna tell you it's easy, because it's not, bro. It's a struggle. It's hard work, dedication. You putting your body through a lot, man. We work out every single day, twice a day. You know what I mean? You diet, you eat. You know what I mean? It's not easy, but I mean, if you're gonna do it, I would say do it at your fullest extent. Don't
play with it. You can't
don't play with this, man. This sport it's not a team sport. You have no substitution. You know, so you're in the ring, you get hurt, you gotta figure out on your own how to work that. Me, I tore my shoulder in my last fight. I had to figure out how to keep fighting with one arm. You know what I mean? So, and I pulled my shoulder 3 times in the fight. Every time I throw my hook, it keep coming out of place. Put it back in place and keep fighting. I had to figure out, all right, how I'm gonna beat this dude. Dude was bigger than me. He had more experience. He was Chavez's fighter. You know what I mean? Chavez was in his corner, and it's like I'm fighting a dude, and it's like, you know what I mean?
Looking up to Chavez,
Julio Cesar Chavez is like right there standing with the dude, and I'm in the ring like by myself. I'm like, you know what I mean? So it's stuff like that you know you're gonna have to deal with. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's you and the dude in the ring. Your boxing will speak for itself. You know, it's just dedication, motivation, and just self-motivation, man. Because there's nobody that's gonna come over here and knock on your door every day and drag you to the gym. You gotta wake up and go by yourself. I wake up every day and take my ass to the gym.
You can't be afraid.
Yeah, man.
Can't be afraid.
Can't be afraid to fail, man.
Some big risks are some of the best risks. So you gotta understand, not every super risk can be a downfall, but be a come up, you know.
But you got to be smart, man.
Yeah, you can be smart.
As a fighter, I know. There's a last minute fight. There's gonna be fights. You know what I mean? People always say this. It's one opportunity. This is the only. No, trust me. I only have 11 fights. I've been hit with opportunities almost every month, and I turned pro at 19, you know, so it's stuff like that. Ever since I was 19, I turned pro at 19. By my 3rd fight, they already offered me a world title fight or an intercontinental, you know, so it's stuff like that. It will come. Your boxing will show for yourself. As soon as somebody sees you fight, your style, especially being unique, that's what I tell kids all the time, man. Don't say I want to fight like Floyd. Like me, when I was little, I wanted to be like Floyd. I wanted to be like Mike. I wanted to hit, you know, but I didn't want to fight like them. I didn't want to ever go in the ring and have somebody be like, wow, this kid looked like so-and-so. Like, I wanted people to say,
look like Rudy.
Exactly. He looked like something I've never seen
like
before.
A butterfly sting like a bee. What's his name?
That's Ali. That's
Rudy.
not me. You know what I mean? So it's stuff like that. That's what I always wanted to do with the sport. I wanted my name to get remembered as somebody that was just different. I didn't want to fight like nobody else. And that's the thing I tell these young kids nowadays. You know, it's cool. Like, I watch a lot of kids. Like, me growing up, I watched
I see you.
Me growing up, I watched, like, when I was coming up as an amateur.
Smoke is killing me.
I watched a lot
I'm sorry, Luke. I love these cigars, man.
I watched a lot of Rasheed Warren, you know, Olympic Rasheed Warren, a lot of Olympic Gary Russell.
One of the best American amateurs ever is Rasheed Warren.
You know, I watched him in the Team USA. He was
3-time Olympian.
That's what really got me into speed. Like, that's what really got me into really wanting to be super fast. You know, and I mooch off everybody. I mooch off every single fighter. I guess that's why people really can't say I got a certain style. You know.